Hi, this is Adam with Legacy Storage Pine Island, and today we're going to be showing you a storage unit and the locks on the storage unit and how everything works. First, I can show you a lock here. These locks that come built into the units, we call them barrel locks. You can see right there, this is the barrel lock. And if you look at it, you can see there's a little tab here that's aligned. Currently it's aligned to the right. And when that tab is in that position, the tenant can put their key in and then turn it down clockwise, a quarter turn, 90 degrees. So then that inside tab here will be facing down. And then at that point you can pull the entire lock out. You can also see, if you look closely, there's a position up here that we could turn the lock to. That's what we use if a tenant's way overdue on rent, we have to lock them out. We'll turn that key up there, and then the tenant key will no longer work in this barrel lock, and we'll then unlock it once the rent has been paid. You can see if we go down here, tenants can also choose to add their own additional lock in addition to the barrel lock that's on the unit. So see, all these units is a little bit more protection to have your own lock on there as well. Sometimes it's a very common lock right here. Sometimes tenants will even put two locks on and make it extra secure. Otherwise, there's sometimes that tenants will remove the actual barrel lock and leave this empty hole there and then put their own on. The only thing you got to be sure that you're careful of there is if you lose this key or this lock and key after you take it out, you will lose your key deposit, because then we have to reorder locks and the matching keys. You can come over here and I can show you some empty units. So once you've taken your lock out, so you've put your key in, turned it down to the right, and pulled the entire lock out, basically all you have to do is move this latch to the left to unlock the unit or to unlatch the door. Sometimes it helps to push your foot on this little handle down here because they're kind of spring loaded. So if I'm trying to push it back in now, it won't go until I push down a little bit on the door, and now it'll slide right in. Same when you're pushing it out. It helps to push your foot down on that door. So now that it's open, use this handle right here in the middle to open up the unit. And you can see this is one of our brand new 10 by 20 units in Pine Island. This is unit 332 in our newest building. Lots of space in here. 20 feet long by 10 feet wide. And then these ceilings are about 8.5 feet high. So this is what it looks like from the inside. Insulated ceilings, nice concrete floors. Sometimes tenants will put pallets down on the floor because concrete will weep a little bit if it gets very humid and things like that. So if you got really expensive wooden furniture or something you don't want to get wet, you can put a pallet on the floor and put it up on that. But that's what it looks like. You'll notice there's this string, so if you're a shorter person and you can't reach up all the way to this handle like I can, you can pull down on this string to start pulling it down. What we do ask you to do though is after you lower the unit, you make sure you keep that string inside, because otherwise, especially in the winter, come by it and we plow snow, and we don't want people to get that string caught on things and wreck it. So we ask that you push that string inside. So now I pushed it closed. I just put my foot on there, put a little pressure on it, slide the latch back in. And now if I had a key, I'd just slide the key in. Sorry, if I had a lock, I'd just slide the lock in, then turn that key counterclockwise, 90 degrees, a quarter turn, and the key would come out and the lock would stay in, and we would be secure. I'll show you one unit down here that's the tenant that's currently using it forgot to put the rope in. So this is what that looks like, and you could see that in the winter, if we were bringing a snow blower or a plow along here and caught that, we could wreck that string. So we ask that when you can, you try to keep these strings inside the units, and I can just push that in there a little bit and it goes right in. So all right, well, I hope that gives you a good idea of how these storage units work and what they look like. We offer units everywhere from 11 feet wide to 4 feet wide, and some are 35 feet long down to just 10 feet long. So wide variety of units. Hope that helps. Thanks.